Hi,
Enjoy fresh flower.
adverts. It's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. So, yeah, I'm just just getting organised, seeing if anyone's going to come in and chat while I do my stuff. So if you're here, say hello. Hi Joanna, nice to see you. I see there are a few people coming in, so that's great. Hi Christine, in you come, nice to see you. Hi Alison, in you come. So it's been a funny old day. The light I guess is becoming spring light. And hi Shirley, and today I seem to notice dust in the house. Hi Colette, nice to meet you. You're more than welcome. In you come. It's kind of just I'm basically finishing off a project, so I thought, you know, it'd be nice to have a bit of chat. But today I meant to be crafting most of the day. However, I kept noticing dust and I've kept having to do different housework. I don't mean to swear, but I have been doing housework. Hi Karen, hi Vicky. Anyway, come away in, the fire's on. Hi Steph. Saturday evening, have you brought some snacks, Steph? Have you brought any snacks with you? Dinner's all organised here. There's a piece of beef roasted, there's some vegetables just about ready. Yeah, so I'm just thought I'd spend a wee while here. I just got caught up in other things. I actually had this ready to do at about 12:10 this afternoon. So here we go, 5 hours later. Oh, Steph, you're such an industrious friend. Thank you. Look at the table. Isn't it beautiful? Steph's brought us all sorts of bits and pieces. Anything you want to drink, just help yourself. Charge your glass. I've not even got a coffee. But hey, so what I've been doing is making a card game for my grandson with Snailed It. So I'm kind of just getting close to the finishing off bit, but I thought you might like to see what I'm up to. And I'm still playing with these boxes, the Love You Always Treat boxes. The one on Sunday, if you've not been watching my channel, last Sunday I did a lovely wee storage, like wee drawer unit with these and made it into 4 little drawers, and it's been so useful all week. So yeah, so just curry up together by the fire, get cosy, chill out. In the UK it's Saturday evening, so well, it's nearly Saturday evening. Yeah, so I'm still using, for once I am going to use all the boxes up. Quite often I buy these sort of things and use one to demonstrate it, and then the whole packet's still there when the catalogue finishes. So, are there any gin there, Steph? A G&T please, would be nice. So yeah, so I've got how many left? 3 left of these, so I'm doing great. So we'll need one for this one. I'm pleased with myself that I'm using them. So, what we've got here is, there's 3 different stamps in this set. So basically what I'm making is a pairs game for children. I've got 2 more to do, so I thought, well, I had these 2 stamped, but somehow I've spilt something on them, so I'm just going to pop them out of the way and stamp. Do a bit of I'll stamp and colour these 2, but you'll see I've already done. So each one, what I've done is 2 that are coloured the same. I've stamped 8 of each stamp, and then so they're pairs. So I thought I'm just putting together a wee parcel to send to my grandchildren in Australia. I'll have done, yeah, so there's 6 of this one, but I'm doing the last pair of them. So, and I've already made a set for my granddaughter. I'll show you them at the end. So let's get a bit of stamping happening here. So it's dead easy. I've used my basic grey, just for a change from black, to be honest with you, and it's the toadstool image. This is such a fun stamp set. Nursery brain, yeah. I still got that nursery brain. Childminder. For those who don't know me, those of you over the pond, I ran a daycare for 20 years. So, and I've been a Girl Guide leader and a nursery, an early years officer I was for more time. So making games for children is something that just comes to me. Right, so I've just stamped 2 images. This beautiful thick line. It's great for fussy cutting. It's just nice simple images and I really like them. I'm just going to close this up and we'll colour these in, and then I'll show you how I'm going to construct the card. So I'll try and be quick on my colouring. I decided it wasn't a good idea to do the whole colour, the whole thing on a video. It might take several hours. So yesterday, after my day job, I was just absolutely more or less brain dead, I think you could call it. So I coloured the rest. I stamped and coloured these last night. Put my storybook on and just sat quietly in here for over an hour. Just to, I don't know, just chilled down. And then, to be honest, after that I had a bath, went to bed, tried to watch our lovely Ruth Artful Stampins live last night and fell asleep. I take it my husband must have had to switch my iPad off because it was off when I woke up this morning. I just fell asleep while chatting with y'all. So this is pumpkin pie. I'm just colouring around the spots. I love this type of toadstool because it reminds me of fairies. So to me it's the type that fairies would live in or under. Yeah, that's right, Shirley, you were a nursery nurse as well. I can't talk and colour, it's not great. You need to chat amongst yourselves. There's no real shading happening here. This is just straightforward, normal colouring. Just adding, I'm just using, not even thinking about the colours. As long as I do the same on each, matters not a jot. Now what, we got a yellow. Let's just go in with a yellow here. What's this one? Light crumb cake. I think the yellow was light mango melody. Did you? Very good. Yeah, it's great when you see this kind, I don't know, it just kind of makes me think of magic. So I'm just doing the undersides in the light crumb cake. You can do them in bright colours too, but then I'm just doing the underside of all three mushrooms, toadstools, whatever they are. Was anyone in the brownie guides? Did any of you jump over the toadstool? That's a memory I've got. Forgot to do the yellow on this one, but we'll do this colour first and then we'll go back and pop the mango melody in. So what's everyone else been doing today, or going to do today if your day's just starting? Did you, Alison, did you jump over the toadstool? I loved our toadstool. It was a big paper mache affair, but it was lovely, and it was red with white dots. And funnily enough, when I went on to be a brownie guider, the unit that I was the guider for also had red with white dots. Ooh, I missed a bit. Oh, we're going on a bear hunt. I like that one. Yeah, we're going on a bear hunt. It's great fun. Yeah. And I've been blessed to have grandchildren, so I've played these games with them as well. Been playing games on Zoom with my grandchildren too. My two in Glasgow, they organised a Zoom to play Beetle Drive and included their Australian cousins. And then hopefully next weekend, Marvin and her daddy in Australia are going to organise, she's decided we can do a pizza drive and have fun on Zoom. So that, looking forward to doing that with them, or FaceTime, whatever. So yeah, there's two the same. So then I have cut, so they are 6 centimetres that way, 9 centimetres that way. So I've cut 24 pieces of Night of Navy that are 6.4 by 9.4 centimetres. And I've cut some of the pattern, what's it called, Playful Patterns designer series paper, and I've not done them all the same. They're just for small children, so they don't have to, you know, it's just to play with. It's just something to send them that Granny made kind of thing. So I've cut up some of this designer series paper because again I'm trying to finish it before the catalogue runs out, and this is 6 by 9. So really it's just a matter of taking, which I had out on it, here it is, yeah. I think actually sometimes it's worth getting your silicone mat out. I've got 2 silicone mats here that are clipped together because I use them for different things. As you can see, I use them for inky things. So just take a couple of bits of that and then pop this on. I think I need to do them in pairs so that each pair has the same designer series paper on the back. So let me just find a partner for this guy. There's your partner, that's it. So do them both at the same time. We could laminate them too, but that's not meant to be something that'll last forever. It's just a bit of fun in the post from Granny. The thing is, because they're going to Australia, to laminate them is going to add to the weight of my parcel, and this is, do you know, to send 2 card games it's going to cost me enough. Not that I grudge them it, but I don't grudge the children it, but I do grudge the postal service. I'd rather be taking it out myself. But it's not looking like that's going to be possible for another year, maybe. Till this COVID does one. What's going on? Well, I hope this coming week is a better week for you, Joanna. So basically, just a piece of card, your stamped thing on that side, and some nice designer series paper on the back. Yeah, it does, but it will add. It does make them last longer, but it will add an awful lot of weight for my parcel. So I did think about it, to be fair. May make them with my local grandchildren when I can eventually have some time with them. Right, so that's basically how the cards are going to be. Yeah, it's not even just that. It doesn't matter. Australia won't let me in anyway, Steph, so what the UK can do to me is neither here nor there. Right, so that's how you construct the cards, but what I'm going to show you now, we'll get the box ready to put them in. Oh, I shouldn't be buffering. No, I'm not buffering here, and I'm all plugged in. Shirley, is it maybe your internet? My internet's been a bit dodgy today, to be honest. But it seems to be all right just now, because I'm watching myself. So that'll just be a job I'll just sit and do later, but I thought I would show you Marvin's box, and then we'll make up the box. So this is the one that I've already made for Marvin, she's 5, and so I did the girls from, I've forgotten what this set's called. Somebody tell me what set's called. Why do I come on and I've never got all the information. I don't even know where the set's disappeared to. Hey girlfriend, thanks Steph. It must be just you, Shirley. So you see I've done the same thing. I've coloured them in pairs. Just in bright colours. Hey girl, hey girlfriend, whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that one. So last weekend I coloured these ones in actually. So I've tried to vary the colours up and the skin tones and the hair colour and just be a bit crazy. Because I'm a crazy granny anyway. So yeah, so there's 24 cards, there's matching pairs. Decorated them on the back, and then I've put some, what do you call them, inspirational sentiments on the back. In pairs again, so you know, just so that she can match things up. Sometimes they just like to play with these things on their own. So she's starting to read, so I thought that some motivational stuff would be nice. So these fit, funnily enough, since I measured them to do that, they fit in here. Dun, 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 dun. With just space on the top. I don't know what Granny's going to put in the top there. Unfortunately, I can't put chocolate or anything nice like that because it will melt on the way, but I'll see. Maybe a nice wee card with a personal message. So I've used the Artistry Blooms paper, and I've just cut the initials, the letters for Morvin's name out in Calypso Coral because it's on this paper that I'm using up, and that's from the Artistry Blooms suite. So I have a box, and we'll make that up and we'll decorate it for Struan. Now Struan might just eat this, he's only 2, do you know what I mean? He might just chew it all up and it might all end up in the bin, but it doesn't matter. So just do your folds just so that you know that they're all going to move, I'm not particularly burnishing them, I'm just, so that's going to be that way, so you want them all just going the way they're going to go. And the same here, that one will go in like that. Then that's that. So right, so then you're just going to lift up the sides, put that one out of the way and that one out of the way, and you really want to hold them in. You need an extra hand, to be fair. That one there. And you could stick a bit of glue, but the whole point is that it's fold flat. These boxes are just great, and I'm so proud of myself for persevering and making more projects. I will show you the other projects since they are on my desk. So, and then this just folds up, but they're a good size. To be honest, I did see them in the catalogue and I thought you were it was like small Matchbox. Hi Wendy, and you come. And guys, if you're looking for some more craftiness, Wendy's going to be live on Facebook. That's Woo's Creations at 8:30 tonight. So if you want to have a wee look in on Wendy, then that would be great. So now I've got the measurements here, so I'm going to cut. So what I did was just measured my box, and that one is 7 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres. So I worked out what I need. That's the letters. I have die cut them. So let's just get the trimmer. And the card layers needs to be, it's 10.1 wide. So I need a top and 2 sides. So if I cut this bit at just a scrap I had, 10.1, and then I need a piece that is 6.6, and then 2 that are 3.6. So it's not a difficult. Yeah, sorry Jan, that's what I'm doing. It's, yeah, a pairs game. 3.6. So I've done one for Morven, who's 5, and she'll be 6 this year, and I'm doing one right now for Struan. So we're just making up Struan's box. Oh, I forgot to cut the paper, you dafty Janice. So again, this needs to be 9.7. It's just a bit wider. Oh, slipped. That's not good. So if you were doing this with a more obviously patterned paper, we'll do it with this anyway. So you can cut one side first, so it's 3.2. It's a bit dog-eared, but it's going to get glued down, so it'll be fine. 3.2, 6.2, oh gosh, Wendy, 3.2. So that's my paper. That should be the end of my need for the trimmer in this. I'm going to use my wet glue because, you know, like lining it up sometimes. So you'll get on. So we've got a wee border of the green all the way round. Don't go too near the edge, because when you flatten it down you don't want hundreds of glue coming out the edge. So that's why I always just put it a wee bit in from the edge. That's the two sides. And then, so again, I'm using up all the bits out of my designer series paper packets so that I don't have too much left over when I'm starting, because of the designer series paper in the new annual catalogue that comes out in May to customers is particularly exciting. So I want to have reduced my stock old so that I can justify buying some new. A British summertime, I don't know. I think we had that one day 2 weeks ago or something. A week past Wednesday, that was summer, folks, for in Scotland anyway. So see, that's the way that goes. So, where's your box, Struan? Here's Struan's box. Actually, I think I'll leave it assembled because then it's easier to put the top on first. So I've actually got this evening to finish a few projects. I've got, is anyone else the same, got too many work in progresses lying about? I don't know what's happened there. There's a wee bit of paper lifted. It's sorted. Sorted, as they say in Scotland. It's cold. I still feel quite cold inside. I was out in and out today. I hung washing out, sorted the bird food thing and pluttered in the garden a bit. I don't know which way. I think that way. Not that a child is going to look at this and make sure the papers all match, but well, I saw snow yesterday from the window I was working, but I did see it. But March is often like that. But I've often rolled eggs with the children at Easter and it's been snow. Horizontal snow and all. Right, the playful alphabet dies are fantastic. Well, I must point out to, well, Struan's a bit young to be impressed, but if you use the letters of Struan's name, look, you can make sun and rat. Oh, get off. And the backings come off the U, which isn't not so good. Where's my dies? Let's get these dies put safely. The wind chill here is like freezing. Freezing. It really gets right through you. I don't know. Say, feels like 4, I don't think so. Feels like flipping cold. As far as I'm concerned. So I'm going to put, I'm going to see if I can S, the ones where the backing's not off. T, I just want to see how, oops, how much spacing I need. Oh, for goodness sake. We'll put it that way. I don't need the die as well, thank you. That's going to stick to the finger, isn't it? And then it'll stick to that. Oh gosh, Janice. A N. Anyone laughing? It's hilarious. Right, the N's gone sticky too. Right, I'm sure I can just do N and... Oh, what am I going to do with this U? What, all my silicone mat, I can stick to that because I'll get it off there easy enough. Right, we'll take the backing off and let's see what happens. It's true, he won't get uptight if it's a bit squint, so S. T. R. Where's my U gone? Here it is. I know, I do cause a bit of a fuss. I know, Christine, they get all stick to you, don't they? If you want, I mean, obviously, if you were doing this for an adult and you wanted it to be completely straight, because it would upset you if it wasn't, then draw yourself a wee pencil line or something. I forgot to say, I put the card onto a piece of our foam adhesive sheet before I die cut it, so it does give it just a little bit of dimension. There you go, that's not too bad. That's passable. Right, so have I lost a die? Because that was the thing I didn't do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing an S. Yeah, Morven and Struan are my Australian. Now it's funny, they've both got 6 letters in their name, and then my 2 Scottish grandchildren are Amy and Sam, so they've both got 3 letters in their name. That's funny how that matches up. These sort of things amuse me. So obviously I will go on and keep on going with Struan's cards, so I can do a few more while you're, if you want to stay and chat. But you've seen the process of everything now, so it's just a matter of whoops. So I'm sure you could think of lots of other things to do. So on Sunday, I did come on, just for anyone who hasn't seen, and I made this set of drawers with 4 of the boxes. Used to be ribbon as handles. I've got some spare die cuts in there. I did have the glue in there, but I'm using it just now, and some my different rubbers. So yeah, so, or erasers you might call them. And I've got another one to decorate for a box of soap. I'm going to use the strawberry set to decorate that because it's strawberry soap. And I have got another one, and I don't know where it's gone, but I think I showed it the other day with the sort of meadow. It's disappeared. It was here a minute ago. Oof, here it is. This one with the dandelion and various, there's the Queen Anne lace, there's, I've forgotten the other, what the silhouette one's called, but I'm going to come on and I maybe will do another one of these wee hedgerow ones. Yep. So, where are we? Whoops. So we can just, like, I'm taking, you can do this with wet glue or with the tape runner. I'm just thinking the tape runner because then I can get them straight in the box, don't need any drying time. All right. Junior and senior, that's funny. So yeah, it can be a snap game or a match and pairs game. Quite often children just quite like to play on their own with these sort of things and match them up their own way. But these playful patterns papers are quite fun. Whoops. So that's me really, ladies. I'll just be assembling these and popping them in, and then I might make them a little individual card each with a wee message from me, and then I'm going to get them off in the post. Okay, Shirley, I'll see you soon. I am going to head off too. It was just a wee quickie just to kind of, it committed me to finishing this, as I do have a few works in progress. So there's 4 of them in, only 20 more to do. So anyway, thanks ladies for coming in and keeping me up company while I did get this ahead. I will, I'm going to have dinner and then I will just finish these off. And then I've got a couple of commissions to do. Yeah, you could use them for memory as well. There's lots of wee games that you can make up. But yeah, I just thought, you know, if you've got grandchildren or children, you might want to just do something, any of our stamp sets. There's even one for adults. See this Soar Confidently. I think that would be a great one to make a set of cards, you know, for a gentleman friend or an older lad. But anyway, thank you very, very much for coming in. And yeah, lots of people do the card games. I'll tell you, I've seen most do card games before is Angelina. And can someone tell me what Angelina's YouTube name is? Because she does some amazing intertwined designs. If you're looking for some amazing 3D projects. Yeah, good for dementia too. So you could be, yeah, you could make, you know, put lots of things on. What have we got? You know, even like any kind of pictures. You could cut things from magazines. That's right. Hi, Suzanne. I didn't know you were here. Who knows who's lurking? Have you already said hello? Because I didn't notice you. You may well, because you know, sometimes people go by. But yeah, Angelina does some great 3D projects, as does Hullabaloo. Suzanne, who's just spoken there, she does some great boxes. I've seen your oval box, but you did round about Halloween time. That was amazing, Suzanne. So do you mostly do on Facebook, Suzanne, or do you do YouTube as well? If you were lurking. That's okay, I don't mind. I lurk quite often too, because sometimes you're busy as well. You don't have the fingers to comment. But yeah, check out Hullabaloo. Certainly I know that she does some great Facebook lives, so she'll maybe manage to get in before I go to tell you whether she does YouTube or not. But check out Intertwined Designs as well. Okay, so you can check out Hullabaloo on YouTube too. Oh, there's a poem for you. Hullabaloo's on YouTube too. Okay, Suzanne. That's me. Enough of making fun of you, but that might make people remember. So yeah, take care everyone. You can stay by the fire if you want to. You don't actually have to go, but I'm going to go and have some dinner. And see y'all soon. I may be back tomorrow finishing another. Oh no, I won't be back tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow I'm on a team retreat, so I may come back tomorrow evening. Yes, quite good, isn't it? Hullabaloo's on YouTube too. Hullabaloo on Facebook and YouTube too. If you get your kids, they'll maybe help you do a rap for it. Anyhow, do you know what? I need to go. Just full of nonsense today. Please remember to give me a thumbs up on the way out if you didn't do it on the way in. I really appreciate everybody's support, and yeah, some positive comments are nice. I love sitting on a Sunday morning and answering all the comments. So take care, everybody. Bye bye.